Hello, others, and welcome to another week of your social emotional learning lesson. I'm Mrs. Leon, your school counselor. Today, I want to talk with you about self-concept and self-esteem. Self-concept is how we see ourselves, what we think about who we are, how we see our abilities and capacities, what we think we are capable of. And self-esteem is how we feel about how we see ourselves. Do you feel good about yourself? Do you feel bad about yourself? Are you proud about the things that you can do? Or you think you can't do many things? That's the self-esteem. I want to share with you this quote that says, love yourself and the rest will follow. I love this quote because it tells that when you have a high self-concept and a self-esteem, that you're proud of who you are, that you feel confident with who you are, then the rest of the things will be easier. So people with high self-esteem and high self-concept seem to do well in the world. They believe they can be successful, and they are able to perform well at school and at work, and they get along well with others. So working on your self-esteem is something very important to do. And now I'm going to share with you this video that tells you things you can do to improve your self-esteem.
How do you feel about yourself? I know, that's a weird question. And right now, you were asking, why are you asking me a weird question? Let me tell you why. Self-esteem. What? Self how we feel about ourselves. And what are 5 things you can do to feel awesome about being you? These are great questions. And on this episode of Rocket Kids, we explore those questions. I'm Vivian, and let's get this started. What is all this self-esteem stuff? Let me put it this way. When we have high self-esteem, we feel good about who we are. You are one super awesome person. We are proud of what we can do. I love the way you handled that. Giving myself a pat on the back. We believe that we can do it, even if we don't succeed at first, because this little bump in the road is just that, a bump. We can see our own good qualities and accept ourselves, even if we make mistakes, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody? Yeah, everybody. When we have low self-esteem, it's like the exact opposite of that. In this zone, we may think we aren't as good as others. We may think about the times we don't succeed or make mistakes, rather than the time we do well. We may be hard on ourselves and give up easily. I know, this is kind of a sad zone to be in, but there is hope. There is that other zone, the back-patting zone. So let's go back there. Yeah, that feels so good. Here are 5 things we can do to have better self-esteem, or as I say, to feel awesome about being you. Number 5, try your best. You can feel awesome about yourself when you give something a really, really good try. Do your best at whatever you do, and your self-esteem is sure to grow. Number 4, pitch in. Do nice things that help others get things done. Like our parents, we can help with meals and keeping the house clean. We can get involved at school or volunteer in your community. Everybody needs a little help. Pitching in helps us realize that we can make a difference. Number 3, turn that I can't into I can. When you are faced with something new, do you say to yourself, this is too hard. I'm not good at this. Change the way you think about trying new things, and instead say, I will give this a great try. I can handle this, and I can do it. Start saying, I can, and you will be amazed at how this will help grow your self-esteem. Number 2, practice the things you do well. Practice, practice, practice. They say practice and patience makes perfect, and that's true. We have to keep doing the things we love to get better. And it takes time. Find a way to schedule time and practice. When we see our progress and become really great at something, our self-esteem becomes really great too. And number 1 on the list of 5 things you can do to feel awesome about who you are. Make a list of the stuff you are good at. Yeah, a list. It can be anything from drawing to dance. Maybe it's a sport or a hobby. It can be anything. If you're good at it, put it on the list. Sit down with your family and build this list together. It's fun. I like this one because it really helps us to think about the things we are good at. And that's where it all starts.
So others, that's what I want you to do today. I want you to think about the things that you feel proud about yourself, the things that you're good at. Like, for example, for me, I'm really good at dancing. I love dancing. I also think I'm really good at sharing how I feel, sharing my feelings. And I'm a very kind and caring person with my friends. So think about the things that you feel proud about yourself, the things that you think that you're good at, and share that list with me and start building your self-esteem. I will see you again next week. Bye, others.